I'm sorry, I like pumpkin spice just as much as the next person, but pumpkin spice goat cheese is like a serious no for me. No, 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 no. Hey guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So today I am taking you inside the store with me at Aldi, and we are going to do a grocery haul to see what new fall items they have for us this season. Today it is October of 2019, and if you guys have watched my grocery hauls before, you know that I love going to Aldi, but I haven't been there in a few weeks, and I know they always have great fall seasonal items, both food and non-food, and so I wanted to go in the store and see what they had, and so I figured I would take you along with me. So let's go in and see what they have, and then when we get home I will show you everything that I got. So don't forget, when you go to Aldi you will need a quarter if you want a cart, but don't worry, you will get it back at the end when you return your cart. So typically when you first come inside the store, they'll have like special buys, and right now they have seasonal items, so like cereal, and there are some seasonal Rice Krispie treats and applesauce, and there's also these Halloween Twinkies too. So I haven't bought Twinkies in like 10 years. So I just saw they have these bags of pretzels. They're name brand, 50 calories per bag. There's 24 bags in there for $2.99, which is a great deal. So I'm gonna grab these. These cauliflower crackers are new. I haven't seen these before. They're not low carb, but they are gluten-free, and it looks like they have cheddar and sea salt flavors. Also, if you guys like goldfish or your kids like goldfish, these cheddar penguins I think are actually better than goldfish, and they are definitely cheaper. Basically every time I come to Aldi, I grab these cheese and crackers. They are a great quick snack for kids, and I like them because you can throw them in their book bag and they don't get smashed like a bag of chips would, and you get 5 for only $1.09. Also, make sure that you check out the dried fruits and nuts at Aldi. They have tons of dried fruit, raisins, trail mix, raw nuts, salted nuts, roasted nuts, whatever you could want, and they're definitely a great price here. Okay, also make sure that you keep a lookout for name brand items. My Aldi does have name brand M&Ms, both regular and peanut, and I like to get regular M&Ms. I don't buy them often, but I like to keep a bag in the pantry because if we ever have movie night, we'll do like popcorn with a little bit of M&Ms sprinkled in, and my kids love it. Okay, so I love white wine and Prosecco, and I have gotten the wine here before at Aldi, so it's actually pretty good depending on which one you get. So I'm just gonna look and see what they have, and then I'll show you guys what I end up getting when I get home. I'm quite sure you guys have heard me talk about these before, but anytime I'm at Aldi, I can't talk, I always get the turkey snack sticks. I get at least 2 packs. They are $3.49 a pack, so they're cheaper than the ones at Walmart, and I actually like them better than the ones at Walmart. They're a great high protein, low carb snack. If your family likes pretzels, their pretzels are also super cheap. You can get a huge bag for $1.29. So Aldi's selection of bread is also really great. They have like naan breads, regular bread, French bread, rolls, wraps, brioche, all kinds of stuff, so make sure you check that out when you're here. Be sure that you always check out the produce here too at Aldi. I don't need a whole lot today. They have a great selection of fresh produce for awesome prices. So they also have carving pumpkins here for $2.49, which I feel like is a pretty good price. We're not going to get ours yet because it's a little bit early still, but definitely come here if you're looking for one for a good price. So I like to keep corn tortillas on hand, and they freeze really well actually. I like to keep them on hand for not just for tacos, sorry this won't focus, not just for tacos, but my kids like them for enchiladas and breakfast tacos too, so I'm going to grab a package of these. So they also have a ton of different canned soups at Aldi that are really comparable to like the Campbell's Chunky Soups and Progresso. They have a great variety, and this is something that my husband likes to take to work. He can take it to work with a sandwich and it heats up rather quickly and easily. So just an idea if you're looking for quick work lunches. I also really like to get Aldi's applesauce pouches. I think I might actually get some today. I don't know, this is $4.49 for a 12 pack, so I don't know, I'm gonna decide if I need that. Canned beans are also another great thing to get here. If you are not someone who's concerned about organic, the prices are super reasonable. Even if you are concerned about organic, I feel like the prices for the organic beans are really reasonable also. Alright, so I've heard from many people that the Crunchy Raisin brand Aldi cereal is really good here. We don't buy a lot of cereal. I mean, the kids get it once in a while, but Adam and I don't really eat it. If you like Raisin brand though, I think this is probably a really good substitute, and I would be interested to see if you've tried it. It's only $2.19 a box. So Aldi is also another great place to get baking supplies. They have really good prices on like Jiffy cornbread mix. They have marshmallows, coconut, nuts, chocolate chips, sugar, evaporated milk, condensed milk, pumpkin. So if you're going to do a lot of holiday baking, I would recommend you come here first if you have an Aldi in your area to see if you can get this stuff on the cheap, you know, to buy in bulk for your holiday baking. It also looks like they have sprinkles, which I might get some of these because we like to do a lot of different Christmas cookies, and I think I'm almost out from last year. Aldi is also a great place to buy olive oil, depending on what kind that you want, but they usually have it for a pretty good price, and it's really good quality. Alright, so I saw this last time I was here, these protein bite mixes. They have a coconut chocolate chip and a banana chocolate chip. I just feel like this is something I could make on my own, and even for 2 protein balls, it's 140 calories, which I feel like is kind of high. Alright, so here's a public service announcement. If you need paper towels, you should definitely try the Aldi brand. I get them all the time, and they're very comparable to Bounty. Alright, so if you've never tried these little salads before from Aldi, they're actually really good. They have different flavors, and they're only $2.89. Adam takes them to work sometimes with a can of soup. These are pretty new also here. The snack packs, they're comparable to the Sargento ones. They come with like cheese and nuts and fruit. I think I'm going to grab one of these for Kira because she really likes them. They're $2.49 for 3. Everyone and their brother is like, oh, you should get this brownie batter chocolate hummus. And I'm like, this is like sacrilege. I can't do it. If you guys like this, let me know. But I don't know. I feel like hummus should just be savory. I feel like chocolate hummus is just wrong. Alright, so I'm in the aisle now with all of like the miscellaneous stuff, you know, like when you come to Aldi for bread and you end up with a walker and a commode and a tent. But they have these baking utensils for $4.99, and I always need an extra one of these cookie scoops, so I feel like I'm going to grab this for only $5. So they have these bins for $8.99, and you get 5 of them. I might grab some of these and see if they fit in my cubes to hold my 12 by 12 scrapbooking paper. So this is new. These are pub style pretzels. They're seasoned, bold and zesty. I might grab these for Adam. They also have pumpkin spice covered pretzels and a lot of other fall treats. Okay, so they have this like pumpkin spice cupcake and frosting mix. Like, this looks really good, but this isn't something that I personally would buy like in a box. I would just make it from scratch myself. But if that's something that you're interested in, they do have that here for $2.39. Oh, now this is interesting. They also have everything but the bagel seasoning, which I won't focus, but I've never seen this here before. This is something that Trader Joe's has had for a long time, and it looks like they have it now. Peanut butter and jelly puffs cereal. I assume this is like Captain Crunch. That's a no from me. And then pumpkin spice frosted flakes. That's a no from me too. Another thing that I get here sometimes is if you guys are looking for like snacks for your kids' classes, they have like cheap stuff here for that. So like they have like Halloween fruit snacks and Rice Krispie treats. They have lots of trick-or-treating candy, cheese balls. So this is a good place to come if you're looking for stuff for Halloween parties. So just as an FYI, I have gotten frozen pizza several times from Aldi, and my family doesn't like it. but maybe it's just the particular kind that I got. So if you guys get it from here and you like it, let me know what kind that you get. So if you like Snapple iced tea, this is a good place to get a substitute for that. They have the regular peach tea and the diet, and it's only $3.99 for a 6-pack. And then sometimes too, I also get Adam the unsweetened regular iced tea. He likes to take that to work. It's $3.99 also. So a lot of times they'll have like brand name stuff at Aldi, which I assume is like a surplus from regular stores. But like, for example, this Sabra avocado toast is actually really good. I don't know if the price is comparable to other places. It's $2.48 here. I haven't bought those in a long time. They also have these like goat cheese and some like Pillsbury cookies and Alouette cheese and some different Halloween cheeses. So I'm gonna look over here and see if I can find anything that I want to get. If you like salmon, Aldi is also a really great place to get salmon. I don't know about like how it's farmed or anything, but it's a really good price and it tastes good. All right, so I'm done in the store. The only other thing that I wanted to mention about Aldi is that you do need to bring your own bags, or like reusable grocery bags, or you can buy the ones that they have in the store. I think the paper bags are like 9 cents each or something like that. Today I brought 2 bags with me, but then I had to buy an extra 2 because I bought more stuff. So I'm gonna run home, and then when I get home I'll show you all the stuff that I got. I did get some great things today. All right, so here's a look at everything that I got at Aldi today. I did pick up some new to me things, so if you guys have tried any of these things, let me know in the comments below. But we will start over here. This is not a typical grocery haul for me. Basically, I went in there without a list just to kind of see what new stuff they had. Picked up some of that and some of my staples as well. So my kids have been loving caramel apples, and they had the Affy Tapples in there. These are the original caramel apple, and they are dipped in peanuts. So just keep that in mind if you have kids that are allergic to peanuts. Mine are not. But they've been loving these, and these were a good price. I believe they were $1.99 for 3 of them. So I went ahead and grabbed them those. I also picked up a pound of butter. I really like to get my butter at Aldi. It's a great price and the quality is great. You can either get salted or unsalted. And I think I have 1 stick left, so I wanted to replenish. I also picked up a bag of yellow onions. I like to keep these in my pantry at all times just because I'm always using them for cooking, and I was out. I also would like to make some stuffed green peppers this weekend as a freezer meal. I'm thinking about doing that. So I did get 3 of these. These are a really good price also. I believe you get 3 for $1.79, which is really cheap. Like I said, the produce at Aldi is awesome. I didn't have my grocery list made out for this coming week yet. Otherwise, I probably would have gotten all my groceries there. But anyway, I know that I'll use these things, so I went ahead and grabbed those. I also talked about these in the store. These are the Simms Snack Sticks turkey sausage. Every time I go there, I get a couple of these. We go through them, not quickly, but I mean, we'll definitely eat them all. They are a great high protein, low carb snack. My kids love them also in their lunch boxes for like a homemade Lunchable. I also grabbed the Snack Selects. So this is sharp cheddar cheese, dried cranberries, and cashews. Kira really likes these, and these are really kind of the same thing as the Sargento snack packs, and they are a lot cheaper. I also got some plastic wrap. I had run out of saran wrap, and I was there, and I figured, well, I'll just try it. What do I have to lose? I think it was around $2, so a really great price. I have also never seen this at Aldi. This is the thick cut medium cheddar shredded cheese. I don't have a plan for this, but it just looked really good. I was like, man, I can make some like mac and cheese or like a baked potato or something with this like thick shredded cheddar cheese. So I grabbed some of that. This is also new to me. They had a couple different flavors, but these are string cheese bites in the grilled cheese flavor. I think the other one was jalapeno, and I'm like, yeah, my kids won't eat those. So I ended up getting the grilled cheese flavor. So hopefully they will like those. And then another thing that I wanted to bring up is feta cheese. So if you like feta cheese and you buy it for, you know, Greek salads or whatever, Aldi is a great place to get it. This is $2.99 at my store, and the feta that is in the block that you crumble yourself tastes so much better than the stuff that's already crumbled. So if you like feta cheese, definitely check out Aldi to see if yours has this kind, and it's a great buy there. I got a few different sparkling wines. This one is the extra dry Prosecco, and I think this one was a little bit more expensive than this one. This is the Burlwood Cellars extra dry sparkling white wine. So I'll put those out in the garage fridge and we will go through them as needed, but I definitely like to always keep some kind of like sparkling wine, champagne or Prosecco in the refrigerator. That way if we have people over for dinner or brunch or something, especially for brunch, you know, I can always make mimosas or something like that with it. I talked about the salmon. I ended up getting some of this. I do have a recipe, an Instant Pot salmon recipe that you guys will be seeing soon, hopefully, that I'm going to make with this. And then this was on sale. This is the Appleton Farms Cherrywood Smoked Bacon. This is super thick sliced bacon, and I think I've mentioned this before in a video, but Adam does intermittent fasting now, and so he's actually lost like 17 pounds on it. But he doesn't eat breakfast during the week anymore. He only eats it on the weekends. And so usually on the weekends I'm like, oh, let's cook bacon. So I ended up getting this. There's not that many slices in there, but they're super thick. So hopefully that will be good. I also got the cheese dip and cracker sticks for the kids for their school snacks. And then, like I talked about too, the cookie scooper. Always needing these, especially for holiday baking that's coming up. I grabbed a couple cans of beans, so 1 can of black beans, 1 can of garbanzo beans. I do have a roasted red pepper hummus recipe that I want to make, and I looked for roasted red peppers at Aldi, but they did not have them there, so I'll have to grab those somewhere else. Like I said too, they do have a great selection of organic beans if that's something that you're into. I also got some of the holiday sprinkles. So we do a lot of Christmas baking every year. I actually have a video that I posted last Christmas where I did a ton of different Christmas cookies and baked goods, but I always love to make sugar cookies, and so I went ahead and grabbed this because it always seems like I think, oh, I have some in the cabinet, and then I go to look and it's like, no, I don't. So I went ahead and grabbed those. These were $4.99. This was also one of their special buys, the Baby Bell cheese and crackers. I think this is like a soft cheese or a semi-soft cheese, it says. So we'll try these. I have not tried those before. I have tried the sharp white cheddar before, and I went ahead and got this. I really like to cut this up and have it in the refrigerator with grapes as a snack, or it's also good with like meat and crackers. Really good cheese for a great price. I grabbed some of the maple sausage links, the breakfast sausage. I've never tried this before, but we'll have this for breakfast this weekend as well. I also grabbed some Neuchâtel cheese. This is the 1/3 less fat cream cheese. I've been buying this recently just to have on hand in the refrigerator in case there are any recipes that call for that. So in the store I was looking at the applesauce squeeze pouches, and they had like a large box of them for like $5 or something. I can't remember what it was. And I didn't think that we needed all of those, and I didn't really want to spend that much on applesauce, so I just ended up getting some of the cinnamon applesauce cups. My kids will take these in their lunchbox or have them for breakfast. I also got Murphy some chew bones. He already had one of them, so I could keep him occupied while I was filming this. And then you guys saw this in the store too. These are the pub style pretzels. So they're seasoned pretzels, bold and zesty pretzels seasoned with garlic and onion. Adam really likes pretzels as a snack, and so I'm looking forward to trying these. There's a brand of pretzels that we like to buy called Dots, and I think they're made in like North Dakota. Let me know if you guys know about those. You can get them here in the Midwest, but they are super expensive. Like for a bag this size, they're like $7. And so every time I go to buy them, I'm just like, oh, I don't know if I want to spend that much on pretzels, but they're really good. So I'm hoping maybe these are comparable to those. Not sure. We'll have to see. And then I have a curry or a chicken curry soup recipe that I would like to make within the next few weeks. And it calls for quinoa, and I did not have any on hand. So this is another thing that's really great to buy at Aldi if you need like quinoa or, you know, rice or dried beans or anything like that. It's all a really good price there. So I went ahead and grabbed that. I did also get, which I told you guys, the Halloween pretzels. I didn't get these specifically because they were Halloween. I got them because I like having packages of things like this in the pantry that we can grab for snacks, for like swim season is coming up, or for lunches and school and stuff like that. I also grabbed some of the cheddar penguins. These are so good. Like I said, I actually like these better than goldfish. And then for some reason, I don't know, Kira's 10, and for some reason she thinks she needs dandruff shampoo, and I've told her she does not have dandruff, but for some reason she keeps asking me for Head and Shoulders. So I said, you know what, why not? Yeah, I'll get you some Head and Shoulders, that's fine. So I grabbed a bottle of this. They do have, you know, brand name toiletries at Aldi also, so just be on the lookout for those if you're looking for that kind of stuff. Okay, Halloween candy. I did pick up this bag, and I don't know if this is comparable to the price it would be at like Walmart or the grocery store, but this has 170, you know, mini candies in it for, I think it was like $14.69. I also have half a bag of like Sweet Tarts and Dum Dums and stuff like that in the pantry. So Adam is actually going to be out of town for Halloween this year. He's traveling for work that week, and I usually go like trick-or-treating with the kids. And so what I'm planning on doing is just setting a bowl of candy out on the porch so people can take it, since there won't be anyone here to hand out candy. Usually Adam stays here and does that. So anyway, that's what we got for that. Hopefully that's enough. We talked about the applesauce. Okay, the mini naan bread. So they have both the mini naan bread and the regular size naan bread. I got the mini because these are a great size for the toaster, and I want to make some curry. So this is a great size for that. I can take them to work. We have a toaster at work to heat this up. They're also great to have for pizza crusts if you like making homemade pizza, and they do have the larger size as well. I did pick up, let's see, what is it, 15 of these ice drinks, or the frost drinks, I guess. There's several different flavors in here. Adam really likes those, and I haven't gotten him some in a while, so I decided I would grab those for him. And then I also grabbed him the unsweetened black tea. He usually likes to take that to work. Kira really likes the 3 cheese tortellini that they have at Aldi, so I grabbed her a package of this. This is something that we can make quick on the weekend for a quick lunch. She likes to mix it with Alfredo sauce, and that's one of her favorite meals. I also did grab the M&Ms to have in the pantry for popcorn and movie night. The white corn tortillas for either, you know, tacos during the week, or if I want to make enchiladas or something like that. And like I said, these do freeze really well. So I also saw these shrimp in the freezer section. They are togarashi shrimp coated in a traditional Japanese togarashi spice blend. So I've never tried these before, but I love shrimp, and I thought this would be something that would be really good to have in the air fryer for myself, maybe for lunch on a weekend or something. So let me know if you've tried these. They also had, I think, some Nashville hot shrimp, but I thought these looked better, so I grabbed that. And then lastly from Aldi, I did pick up the 5-pack of the bins. I'm going to try to use these to organize my 12 by 12 scrapbook paper. Here's something random. I will show you anyway since it's out here. So we just got a Quick Start gas station here in our town, and someone told Adam at work, you need to go to Quick Start and get the bread. And he's like, what are you talking about? They're like, oh, you just need to get the bread. And he's like telling me about it, and I'm like, are they insinuating that we get bread from the gas station? Because I'm not understanding what that means. And he's like, yeah, I guess they have bread at the gas station. And so I walked in there today just to see, and sure enough, they have many different kinds of breads. They had like white wheat, buns, all kinds of different things. And so I just decided to get this Swiss rye bread. It is, as you can see, Quickery Bake Shop. Let me know if you've heard about this phenomenon before. I have no idea. I just know that I like to have corned beef sandwiches on rye and turkey on rye. And I thought, well, if I'm going to try it, I'll just get some rye bread. I'm sure we'll eat it. So that's an aside. But this is everything that I got from Aldi today. All right, thank you guys so much for watching this Aldi haul and shop with me. I hope that you enjoyed it and found some new items for you to pick up at Aldi as well. If you shop at Aldi, let me know in the comments below what your favorite product is to get there. I've been there so many times, but I know that you guys have products that I haven't tried before, and I'd love to know what they are. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.